Members, I call on Government Order of the Day number 2.
Ngati Whatua or Kaipara Claim Settlement Bill, first reading.
I call the Honourable Minister, Dr. Peter Sharples.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, on behalf of the Minister for Treaty of Waitangi negotiations, I move that the Ngati Whatua or Kaipara Claim Settlement Bill be now read a first time. Mr. Speaker, at the appropriate time, I intend to move that the bill be considered by the Māori Affairs Select Committee. From the sands of Papakanui and Muriwai in the west, to the waters of Upper Waitemata in the east, to the sons and daughters of Haranui, Lewiti, Kakanui, Araparera, and Puatahi Marae, the descendants of Ngati Whatua, Te Tau, Ngati Rongo, Ngati Hene, nau mai, haere mai koutou. Whaia te kotahitanga o Ngati Whatua o Kaipara. Seek to unite the people of Kaipara. Mr. Speaker, these simple yet profound words were a constant theme for the impressive claims negotiators at the helm of a journey that today brings Ngati Whatua o Kaipara to the New Zealand House of Representatives. I stand to pay tribute to those who began this journey, but who now live on the memories and lives of their children. They live in those memories and their descendants. Importantly, in coming months, these visionaries will also live on in the laws of this nation. Moi mai rā kūtau, kei ngā rangatira, moi mai rā. Nā rire, tautokana ngā mihi ki a koutou, nau mai hara mai ki tēnei whare, kia whakatau pai tēnei kreme. Pera rātau tino ro lawa te hikoi, engari ko tānei mai ki tēnei rangi tēnei rā, tēnā koutou katoa. The Crown's alienation of Ngati Whatua o Kaipara lands began 168 years ago and have been carried by generations of families. It began in 1844 with the Crown's takeover of large tracts of land bordering on the Upper Waitemata. The government's pervasive and unrelenting land-buying policies meant that by 1868, the mana whenua of South Kaipara had lost 281,000 acres of land. The Native Land Court fragmented and alienated lands further by awarding title to individuals rather than iwi and hapu. Tēnei te tahi he nui o taino ki tēnei rangi. Ka hore rātou e mōhena ko waitātou a tātou tikanga kia mahi tahi ai. Mr. Speaker, by 1900, and within a single generation, Ngati Whatua had lost 90% of lands in southern Kaipara. This unprecedented loss of land has forever shaped the lives of the Ngati Whatua or Kaipara people. Without the land, the resources to take ownership of their own destiny, Ngati Whatua or Kaipara's right to determine their own economic and social well-being was denied. Mr. Speaker, this land loss also meant the right of Ngati Whatua or Kaipara to uphold their own mana mutuhake, to exercise their own rangatiratanga, was denied. So I stand to acknowledge Ngati Whatua o Kaipara, whose tenacity and leadership will soon see settlement for the hapu and marae of southern Kaipara. I commend the trustees of the Ngati Whatua o Kaipara Claims Committee and the Ngā Maunga Whakahi o Kaipara Development Trust for their passion and commitment. They have shown incredible leadership by working alongside other iwi and hapu of Kaipara, Tāmaki Makaurau and Hauraki. I was honoured to participate in the ceremony of mana whenua o Tāmaki Makaurau a few weeks back alongside Ngati Whatua o Kaipara representatives. The spirit of whanaungatanga and rangatiratanga demonstrated by Ngati Whatua o Kaipara has enabled the resolution of claims across Tāmaki Makaurau region. Ngati Whatua o Kaipara and the Crown negotiated an agreement in principle which was signed on the 22nd of December 2009. A deed of settlement was initialed June 2011 and ratified by Ngati Whatua o Kaipara community with a signing on the 9th of September 2011. And what a great day that was. A post-settlement government's entity to receive and manage settlement assets was launched in April 2011. From that time, the mandate to negotiate the claims of Ngati Whatua o Kaipara passed from Ngati Whatua o Kaipara Claims Committee to the trustees of Ngā Maunga Whakahi o Kaipara Development Trust. To support the Ngati Whatua o Kaipara people for the settlement negotiated on their behalf is clear. That support. 2 ratification processes held in August 2010 and August 2011 returned approval rates of 96% and 92% respectively. Marvellous. Terrific mandate. As part of this acknowledgement, 9 reserves and conservation sites of significance will be transferred to Ngati Whatua o Kaipara as cultural redress. These sites include Atua Nui Scenic Reserve, Maire Tahi Landing, Maui New Island, Moturemu Island, Tīwhare, Makarau Bridge Reserve, Parakai, and 10-acre block recreation reserve. Although the bill does not provide cultural redress in respect of Kaipara Harbour, it does not prevent Ngati Whatua o Kaipara negotiating redress with the Crown in future. This bill provides for statutory acknowledgements which will enhance the ability of Ngati Whatua o Kaipara to participate in specified Resource Management Act processes, which include Papakanui Conservation Area, Papakanui Spit Wildlife Refuge, Rototoa Conservation Area, and Lake Rototoa Scenic Reserve, Motutara Settlement Scenic Reserve, and Goldie Bush Scenic Reserve, and a coastal statutory acknowledgement area. Ngati Whatua o Kaipara will receive financial and commercial redress valued at $22.1 million plus interest. This includes the transfer of Woodhill Forest and the right to purchase part of the Riverhead Forest. Mr. Speaker, all those things the families of Haranui, Rewati, Kakanui, Ara Pareida and Puatahi have lost due to the actions of the Crown can never be totally replaced, nowhere near it. And yet today, Ngati Whatua o Kaipara seek to settle their grievances with the Crown. Mr. Speaker, today we remember, we acknowledge and seek to resolve historical grievances. An important day for Ngati Whatua o Kaipara, an important day for the Crown. While this House, this deed of settlement and this claim settlement bill can never change the history of a people, this House can help shape the future of a people. This bill provides for a strengthened relationship between the people of Ngati Whatua o Kaipara and the Crown. A strengthened relationship as partners in the Treaty of Waitangi. Whaia te kotahitanga o Ngati Whatua o Kaipara. Mr. Speaker, I consider that the Ngati Whatua o Kaipara Claim Settlement Bill should therefore proceed without delay to the Māori Affairs Select Committee. I commend this bill to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to.